Prospecting is about a formal process of pursuing new clients and candidates. I'm going to touch on external prospecting with clients. And there's just three very quick things I want to share with you. The first, and some of you will say, yeah, we do that. But so many companies that I work with or I look under the hoods of don't do this every week, in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out. And that is to have a weekly new business meeting. 45 minutes every week at the same time, where you don't talk about existing clients, which is separate. You don't talk about problems with Mary and George. You don't talk about anything except who do we want to work with? What are the companies that we want to start getting mandates from and jobs from and briefs from? How can we break in to a new sector or a new business? And you think about, these are the 8 companies. And who do we know? How are we going to get in there? Who have we worked with before that can introduce us? And that every single week, you're thinking about fresh, new revenue, new relationships, newness coming in through your pipeline process. And I know in the businesses that I work with, irrespective of whether they're accounting or financial services or PR or whatever they might be, that if you have a disciplined, persistent, new business meeting every week, where you have clear actions coming out of about chasing new prospects, you will have a pipeline that is fresh. I'm not going to say anything more about that, because I also want to talk about your best clients. Whoever your best clients are, and they're generally based on certain individuals, focus on them to grow your business. Focus on building fewer, bigger, better clients. If you're working in one division of a multi-division organization, how can you go deeper in that division? And then how can you go broader in the organization? Farm the elephants. You know, if you've got one project with Commonwealth Bank and you're in that kind of business, imagine the opportunity within Commonwealth Bank. Plus, you've already got relationships. People that if you deliver them value, and you can't ask them for favors until you've delivered them value, but once you've delivered them value and they're happy with you, and you're working on your trusted advisor, then they'll introduce you to others in their organization. And you can very quickly, boom, 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 push yourself out in that client organization. Have your weekly new business meeting. Don't forget to focus on your elephants. And then the third thing, and I hope this is one of the things you take away with you today, because it's really, when I think about the success I've had in the businesses I've owned, has always been built around the fact that I had a small group of these guys, girls and boys, microphones, most important client referrers. The whole of marketing is becoming advocacy marketing. It's becoming recommendation marketing. It's people telling people about you. That is the power of marketing. All the social media stuff Greg's talking about, it's about protecting your brand, but it's about people endorsing your brand. And in our world, it is rare that someone actually recommends you to someone else. I know that when I've started a business, it'll happen again in a couple of months, I know that it's these guys who owe me something. I've given your daughter a role, I helped you when you were having that problem, I've given you sweat equity. And now that I'm starting my business, I actually think you're the guys who are going to try and push leads my way. You're the guys who are going to give me leads. It's never really the people you expect. It's strange people who recommend you. And as soon as someone says, oh, hi, I'm so-and-so for X company, my friend John Smith suggested I call you, you write down John Smith. And you put them on your microphone list, and you make them feel special. You show them how much you appreciate that recommendation. You create a club, but they don't realize they're part of that club, but you treat them in a very special way. You give them time, you invite them to events, you send them a note, you build that relationship, and they will keep recommending you, because they're one of these rare people that will be your microphone. I am so passionate about this. Greg's so passionate about it that we've actually invested in a business called Recamazing that is all about advocacy marketing. Look up their website. They're going to take the market by storm. It's about people using their Facebook friends and building recommending communities, so that if I want to find a lawyer, I can go to my Facebook network and say, who can recommend a lawyer? And there's a section on lawyers. And you know, because it's Greg that's recommended the lawyer, I don't even think about it twice. When a friend recommends, you go, absolutely, I'll call that lawyer. Right? This is the power. These microphones, if one thing you do is, who are your microphones? Who are those people that actually refer you your work? Warwick Bowd over there at Derwent is one of the guys that refers me work over the years. Doesn't need to, but he does. Make him feel special.